Hi guys, it's Matthew here. Welcome back to another video on my channel today. Today in this episode, guys, I thought it might be nice to get another horror ranking here on the channel, as a matter of fact. So in today's video, I'm gonna be ranking all four Jeepers Creepers movies from worst to best, as a matter of fact. So I did actually watch all of these for my first time recently, and I'm really excited to rank all four of them, as a matter of fact. So yeah, guys, be sure to share your ranking down below in the comment section. My list is not the right list; it's just my list, and I would love to see your list as well, as a matter of fact. But if you guys are new to the channel, I do more than just movies and physical media related content. I also do Lego related stuff, and I play video games. I do all sorts of stuff like that here on the channel. So if you guys like to watch anything like that on YouTube and want to show your love and support, go check out my channel, because there will definitely be something in there for you to enjoy. And be sure you hit that red subscribe button, but most importantly, press that notification bell so you don't miss anything in the future. And those of you guys that are not new to the channel, and if you haven't subscribed already, please make sure you go subscribe right after this video, as a matter of fact, guys. But with that said, though, guys, enjoy the video. Let's get started. So, coming in last place for me easily, and this shouldn't, even though that I'm new to the franchise, even though I'm new to this franchise and have watched every one of these movies for my first time, I most likely actually have the same one in last place that most of you do. Just think about it. What movie do you think I'm gonna put in last place? Really, is it gonna be any surprise what I'm about to say? It's Jeepers Creepers Reborn. I faked you out, guys. You thought I was gonna put the first one in last place. No, I wasn't. But yes, I agree with most of you. I actually think Jeepers Creepers Reborn is pretty terrible, in my opinion. Like, this movie is very dull and boring, as a matter of fact. And yeah, I am just not a fan of this movie. This movie is pretty horrendous, and this movie is not well made at all whatsoever. Like the CGI in this movie is really bad. And I was told that how they made this movie is that they shot everything in front of green screens, as a matter of fact, and that's why it looked so terrible, and it looked really cheap, as a matter of fact. So now, I know that there's some people that don't like it when they film movies in front of green screens, but personally, I don't mind where they film movies, if it's in front of green screens or not. But if you're gonna do that, it has to look good, as a matter of fact. And they did not do a very good job with this movie. Like The Expendables 4, from what I've heard, that everything in that movie was shot in front of green screen, so it was a cheap movie to make. But that movie actually, I thought, looked really good. And same thing with Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. I know there's not people that are fans of those movies, but personally, I get some guilty pleasure and enjoyment out of them. And I imagine the budget on those movies were smaller than it was on this movie, and I still thought those movies looked pretty good as well. But in this movie, the CGI was terrible, the characters were very unlikable, and the whole story in this movie was just not good, as a matter of fact. So yeah, the CGI is terrible. Pretty much everything about this movie is just pretty awful, as a matter of fact. And this is easily the worst of the four movies. And this is probably one of the most horrendous horror movies I've ever seen, period. Next up at number 3, I'm going with Jeepers Creepers 3, as a matter of fact. So now, this one is definitely a little bit better than Jeepers Creepers Reborn, but the CGI in this movie isn't crappy. It actually looks good, but this movie was still not very good. This one also had unlikable characters in this movie, and yeah, it is a little bit of a step up. Because the CGI is not terrible. We have somewhat likable characters in this movie, but this movie is still not as good as the first two. Like, usually the Creeper only comes out at night to kill and to feed people, but in this case, in this particular movie, he's out a lot of the time during the daylight, as a matter of fact, and that's what pulls this movie back for me, as a matter of fact. And I actually heard this movie came out only like 10 years after the second one. So yeah, they decided to bring this franchise back again, but yeah, they didn't do it in a very good way, as a matter of fact. But still, this movie is better than Jeepers Creepers Reborn, but it's still not that close to the first two, like, at all. But I will say it's probably a mile better than Jeepers Creepers Reborn. Up next at number 2, my runner-up. It was very difficult to actually pick the best movie in this franchise, but I have to go with my gut on this one, and I would have to say I'm gonna have to give it to the first one. So now I really enjoyed this movie. I thought this was a really good original horror movie for what it delivered, and I like the whole original design of the Creeper and whatnot, and this movie was pretty good. I really do like Justin Long's performance in this movie as well, but yeah, I really do like his character. I really do like the whole storyline in this movie, as a matter of fact. So yeah, this is easily my runner-up, but like I said, the first and the second one go back and forth for me, as a matter of fact. So yeah. So that means for me, easily coming in the first place, I have to give it to Jeepers Creepers 2, as a matter of fact. So now, this one is my favorite, because I actually found this one to be the most entertaining out of all four of them. And I really do like the whole concept and the whole story to this movie about this group of baseball kids that are like on their way to like go to like a sports game or something, and then they get trapped in a bus by the Creeper because the bus breaks down, and then their teachers get killed by the Creeper, as a matter of fact. So yeah, I really do like this movie. I actually think that this movie was pretty well done for a great original horror movie, as a matter of fact. And this is one that I would definitely watch again. I would actually watch the first and the second one again, as a matter of fact. But yeah, Jeepers Creepers 2 just happened to be my favorite out of this franchise. So there you have it, guys. There's my ranking of all 4 Jeepers Creepers movies, as a matter of fact. Something that I realized when I did this ranking is that my opinion on these movies are actually the same as the Matrix movies, because I really liked the first one. The second one's pretty good too. But then the third one is just pretty horrendous. But then the last one just sucked. And that's kind of how I felt with all 4 of the Matrix movies. And and Jeepers Creepers only has 4 movies in its franchise. And I literally have the same exact opinion on all of these movies like I do with the Matrix franchise. But so yeah, guys, that does it for this video, as a matter of fact. And be sure to share your ranking down below in the comment section, guys. Again, my list is not the right list. It's just my list. And I would love to see your list as well, as a matter of fact, guys. But with that said, though, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. As a matter of fact, be sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And share this video with your friends. And if you guys are new to the channel, I do more than just movies and physical media related content. I also do Lego related stuff, and I play video games. I do all sorts of stuff like that here on the channel. So if you guys like to watch anything like that on YouTube, be sure, and if you want to show your love and support, be sure to go check out my channel down below in the comment section, and be sure you hit that red subscribe button, but most importantly, make sure you press that notification bell so you don't miss anything in the future. And those of you guys that are not new to the channel, and if you haven't subscribed already, please make sure you go subscribe right after this video, guys. Without any further ado, guys, I'm going to go get running back to more videos, because more videos are on the way, sooner rather than later, as a matter of fact, guys. But take care of yourselves, drink water, and stay safe, and I will see you all in the very next video. Bye.